What's up, guys? Today I want to show you two different ways to play a D major chord, so stick around because that's coming up next. All right, so the first version of this D major chord I'm going to show you is kind of the more traditional version, or like the one that most people think of when you say D major. And it doesn't start on the low E or the A string. It actually starts on the D string. And that kind of makes sense, right? Like D major chord, D string. Yeah. So let's start there. We've got an open D string. Okay, easy enough. Then we've got a second fret on the G string. That's played with your pointer finger. Okay, then we've got a third fret on the B string, and that one's played with your third finger, or your ring finger. Then we've got a high E string, a second fret, played with your middle finger. Okay, and then all together that sounds like this. So once again, we've got this low E string and this A string not being played. It's just a 4-string chord. We start on D and we've got open, 2, 3, 2. And I like to remember this chord by its shape. It looks kind of like a V if you look at your fingers. I think that makes it a little bit easier to remember. All right, and so the next version that I want to show you is called a D/F sharp. And don't let that name scare you. It's actually pretty easy. And I'll give you a crash course real quick on the way that slash chords work, okay? So this first letter is going to be the actual chord that we're playing. So in our case, we're going to play a D, all right? So that one's easy enough. Then you have a slash, and then after the slash, you have the bass note. So for us, we've got F sharp. Okay, so it's going to be a D chord with an F sharp in the bottom or in the bass. It's going to be the lowest note that we play. So the normal D chord that we play has a D in the bottom right here. Remember that open D string? Okay, so that's the bass note in this chord. But for a D/F sharp, we want an F sharp to be in the bottom, and that is right here on the low E string on the second fret. Okay, and so the fingering for this one is a little bit different than the D, and it goes like this. We've got a second fret on low E, okay, and then on A we've got a string mute, and you get that just by letting your first finger kind of fall across it. It doesn't have to press it or anything, it just needs to touch that A string, and you'll get that string mute out of it. Okay, so anyway, we've got 2, string mute, then we've got an open D string, just like in a normal D chord. Then we have a second fret on the G string, and that's just like a normal D chord, and you want to play that with your middle finger. And then the last note that we have is a third fret on the B string, just like a normal D chord, and you can play that with your third finger. The last note, that high E string, is just going to be another string mute. Okay, so the difference sounds like this. Here's our normal D major, and then here's D/F sharp. So it's got a little bit more low end to it. It's not as high and bright like that one. It sounds deeper, I think. I like the sound of this one. I typically use this one instead of D just because I like the sound of it. But it's a good substitute for D. And I think it might be a little bit easier. But try both of them and see what you think. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked that one. Let me know what you think down in the comments section below. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel to stay up to date with all the new videos. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.